Good evening. First tonight, a pharmacist from Leicester's been found guilty of encouraging children to become terrorists by showing them beheading videos. Nottingham Crown Court heard that Zameer Ghumra told two primary school boys they had to learn to fight for the so-called Islamic State.
Well, tonight a Muslim leader in Leicester tells us he is appalled by what he's heard. But an anti-extremism expert says this isn't an isolated case. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Zameer. I'm 33 years old. I work as a pharmacist.
Zameer Ghumra on a Muslim dating website speaking about his plans for the future.
We did have a 5-year plan. We're supposed to have horses by then in our stables, in probably a house, in a village.
But Ghumra's real plan was to move to the so-called Islamic State. He lived on this quiet street in Evington and used another rented house in Leicester to run religious education classes, where one boy described his teaching as very, very, very extreme. And at the pharmacy where Ghumra worked, he showed one customer an Islamic State Twitter feed claiming they were only defending themselves. But no one here expected him to be arrested under terrorism laws.
It was a big shock. He always came across very pleasant, very polite, and generally a nice guy.
He was sort of dressed in sort of a white robe and whatever, and I thought, odd for Hound, where did he's come from?
He had changed a bit from being a perfectly ordinary person to being somebody with, he just changed.
Nottingham Crown Court was told that Ghumra's crime was radicalising children, two boys who were still at primary school. He taught them to fight. He asked them to travel to Iraq or Syria with him. He even gave them business cards to recruit other children. And the jury heard one boy describe how Ghumra used a phone to show him videos of people being beheaded and said they had to kill anyone who insulted their religion. The videos were horrible, disgusting, the boy said, but Ghumra told him, if you truly love Allah, you'll do it.
If you believe the extremist and terrorist...
It's horrified mainstream Muslim leaders in Leicester. This imam led a campaign to warn about the dangers of children being groomed by the so-called Islamic State.
It's absolutely appalling, and it really hurts us inside. He had beastly and ghastly beliefs, and he tried to pass that on to others and to the young children. Such people, they don't belong in society. They belong behind bars. They're not human. It's unbelievably disturbing, and I truly hope that these people, they are punished in this world, and I truly believe that God will punish them in the hereafter as well.
These are real people being beheaded on camera, a snuff movie, essentially.
And for Will Balde, the worry is just how easily people can find IS beheading videos. He's in charge of tackling extremism in Leicester and says what Ghumra did was despicable.
Sadly, I don't think it's that isolated. I mean, for many prevent programmes around the country, children watching beheading videos has become a rather low bar that's been set. And as a parent, I'm worried that this stuff is out there online. I'm worried that the social media companies aren't doing enough to take it down. I don't think there's any need for the internet to be showing anyone, let alone children, people having their heads cut off.
Zameer Ghumra denied showing the beheading videos. He claimed the boys made it up. But tomorrow he's going to be sentenced for encouraging an act of terrorism. Jeremy Ball, BBC's Midlands Today, Nottingham.